What is up, my fellow Chibits? Today, I'm here to bring all of you another weekly Chibi vlog. Now, I'm very sorry for this not being up yesterday. I had a lot of issues with my PC. For instance, it was constantly crashing and all that, and I had to update my drivers, and I had to go and, order a new video card because the video card's actually still messing up a little bit, and all sorts of other things are going on. So, I'm very sorry. I've done everything I can to try to get it back in order, but I'm definitely going to have to order some more parts and possibly another computer depending on how it goes. But at this time, though, it's working. I'm able to actually make some videos today at a proper time and get this vlog out, because rendering for long periods of time puts a lot of stress on the computer, and I'm guessing constantly rendering like hours upon hours of videos every week, it tends to probably leave a lot of stress on the computer. So yeah, I couldn't really render a vlog yesterday because it just kept like going down. So anyways, today, I'm here to bring you all the weekly vlog, and as always, I want to ask, how has everybody's week been? How has spring 2016 of anime been for you so far? Because the week of spring, the first week is here, a bunch of anime has come out, and there's quite a bit of good series that have already aired to this very point, and there is a little bit of bad series that have aired to this point. So, I want to discuss a couple of things real quick about spring, and then I want to dive into the Q&A stuff that I talked about last week, and then last but not least, I want to, talk about, fan mail and stuff that all of you sent me. So, anyways, let's dive into the spring season. So, there's a couple of series so far that have already aired that I have not discussed yet. Like, for instance, like Cerberus or, Kuma or, the Bear series. And then also I haven't reviewed 100. And there's reasons for all these, so I want to explain. So, the reason why I haven't reviewed the Kuma series yet is because, for the most part, it's a series that is enjoyable, but it's a series that isn't really something I could do weekly anime reviews on. It really isn't. There's just not a whole bunch of content that would be good. Like, it would maybe be like a minute or 2 minute video, and I'm just not interested in making that. So for the most part, it's a series that's enjoyable, but not a series I really want to review or talk about much. Now, when it comes to Cerberus, it was a very average series. It has potential, but it was nothing I have to say that was like, holy shit, I need to talk about this. But it had a very average start, plain start, and I just got to see where it's going to go before I really decide to dive into it, see if I want to talk about it or not. But for the most part, Cerberus was just average, just flat average. Now, about the 100 series, that series, I just gotta say, I dropped that shit. I told you all. I told you all, when I did the Annie chart, I was talking about, like, most likely this series is going to be the same old thing, copy and paste formula of a harem. It's going to have, all this different shit. That's the same thing I've seen over and over again. It's not something I'm interested in. I don't feel like talking about the same thing over and over again. I don't feel like talking about the same exact series, but with a new title and new little bit of coat of paint on top of it. I just don't feel like talking about it. So, yeah, insta drop, not even watching it, so there you go. So there's my reasons why I haven't reviewed those. Now, for the most part, everything else I think I have done a first impressions on. The series that have came out today was Stray Dogs, and then also Twin Stars Exorcist. Now, I already made those two videos at the point I'm making this video now, but I don't know if they're uploaded at this point, at the time you guys see this video or not. But I'm just going to say right now, though, when it comes to Sosei, Twin Star Exorcist, it was okay. It was an okay episode, but I'm already seeing issues with it because anime original, Studio Clown, changing things around and stuff. There's just, yeah. So, there's clearly already some issues going on with Twin Star Exorcist, and so there's a little bit of worry there. When it comes to Stray Dogs, however, a surprise series from this season. I mean, I kind of expected it to be good. I was talking about it, but I did not expect to see references to famous writers, for instance, like Dazai or Rampo. So, it's a series I definitely recommend. If you have not watched it today, like, if there is a series that you have not watched today, and if you have not watched Stray Dogs that aired today, go give it a shot. It was a fucking awesome first episode. Now, I'm just gonna say right now, you probably won't understand all the references unless you really know a lot about these certain individual writers. I have the wiki pages of these characters in the description, so you can, dive in more into these characters and find out more what makes this, series Stray Dogs so good. Now, besides that, let's talk about some previous series, like, for instance, Boku no Hero Academia, or JoJo. Okay, Boku no Hero Academia. I already expressed my hype. Oh my fucking god, that was a fucking awesome episode. And I don't care if people think there's a problem with me enjoying a series or not, but I have to say right now, that was a fucking awesome first episode. I enjoyed it. I had fun. At the end of the day, that's all that really matters in my mind. I just had fun. I had fun watching it. There you go. So, if there was some that felt like there was an issue in me enjoying Boku no Hero Academia, I guess you have a right to think there's an issue, but yeah, I personally believe at the end of the day, it's a good thing that I enjoyed it and I had fun watching it. So, enough of that, let's talk about JoJo. JoJo, on the other hand, oh my god, JoJo. Anime of the season. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it really is. It's so far, I know it's going to have a very good part 4. It's going to be adapted, right? I mean, this is, a pretty damn well-known series, and the previous seasons have been adapted right. So I have faith, and I know it's going to be good. I'm very curious exactly where the plot's going to go, how Josuke is going to be fleshed out as a character, and also, getting to see how important Jotaro is in the long term of Part 4. But for the most part, though, a very solid start to JoJo, along with, Boku no Hero Academia. So yeah, so far, if there's any series you want to watch from the season that I've seen that's good, would be probably JoJo, Boku no Hero, and also Stray Dogs. But there's one series I have neglected to talk about, and that would be Re:Zero. It's a series I reviewed recently, a couple days ago, and damn, I don't want to spoil shit. I don't. It's an hour-long episode, and I just gotta say, if you like Konosuba, a little bit of Konosuba, like the setting and stuff, but you also like All You Need Is Kill or Steins Gate and stuff like that, you might like Re:Zero. So go give it a shot. You might like it. Just go give it a shot. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but just go give it a shot. You might like Re:Zero quite a bit. Now, enough of that. Let's talk about the next thing. So the Q&A. So I briefly mentioned last week that it depends on how many of you Chibits want that if I would dive into Q&As and stuff. And apparently a bunch of you really want a Q&A. So if I'm going to do this Q&A, I'm going to probably do it through Twitter. For instance, I want to just say, hashtags. I don't know what type of hashtag I'm going to have. You know what? That's what this video is going to be for. I'm going to ask you right now. What hashtag, for instance, let's say, oh god, I ask questions. Hashtag I answer questions. Or, I answer questions. Just, what type of hashtag or title should, this Q&A have? I'm very curious. If any of you can give some good names, please do so. Because I would like to start this next week. I'm not joking. I would like to start this Q&A next week. But I want to be doing these questions through Twitter. Because it's a lot easier to go for the tags and stuff. To be able to go through it and see, different things and different people not doing multi-questions, because I want to do, at the very least, a good set of maybe 10 to 20 questions per video. But I will have to say, though, I do want to do this next week. I'm just going to ask you Chibits now, does anyone have any good ideas for what we can call the Q&A? Please do so in the comments below. Give me some, give me some good title names. So anyways, let's dive into some fan mail. So I have a bunch of letters I need to go through. This time, no packages or big packages. I just, a bunch of letters this time around. And I've been wanting to do this, and I've been letting a little bit of letters collect up for I can open them all up. And so today I want to open these all up. So this one is from Tori. So thank you very much, Tori, for this letter. Dear Chibi, I suppose it is time for me to write you a letter due to the fact that you got the hand warmers. Oh, you sent those hand warmers. I still have those. They're right actually over there. I was using those about 2.5 weeks ago. They're pretty fucking awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you very much for the hand warmers. I'm definitely going to use them a lot more when, winter rolls around this year, fall, winter. Let's see. I'm supposed to be researching colleges for forensic. Ooh, forensic. That's a pretty high-class job, actually. I wish you the best of luck with that. Think Bones. Oh, you talking about the series Bones. I feel like this is a better use of my time. I sent you the hand warmers during the Chibi and the Snow video, and I was worried about you getting sick and missing content, but then that whole copyright cluster went down and you had to miss content anyway. I have a pair of the hand warmers, though. They're in the shape of dry toast, while you have a pair of burnt toast. They're wireless, and the best part is supposed to go on top of the hand, so you can still use your hands to do things like type, play video games, recording amazing videos, etc. I truly hope they helped, and I was somewhat afraid that you would take offense to the burnt toast. No. No matter what you all send me, even a letter is what I truly cherish. I'm just letting you all know. Because of what happened to your channel, Okay, take offense to the burnt toast because of what happened to your channel. I guess my fear was unfounded. I found one of your videos randomly one day while I was surfing Tokyo Ghoul AMVs, and I just finished binge watching the anime and wanted more content. The video is about the torture Kaneki received from Jason. I had turned on the video with full intention of doing homework, but this brown-haired boy in a massive chair came on the screen with such passion and heartache laced in his voice. I watched the entire video and went on to watch more of your Tokyo Ghoul videos. I know I had to read the manga at that point, and I had to force myself to slow down because I knew I would miss some details. Immediately, I subscribed to your YouTube channel and was browsing through all your videos when I was struck by the sheer amount of them. I was completely taken back with your passion, dedication, and will power that, existed. I understand that the amount of work that one video takes, and here is a person that has done hundreds of videos. You absolutely amaze me and give me the drive to continue to work on my own passion. I'm glad I can do that. Thank you. Maybe a little about me, since you like learning about your viewers, as well as reading letters. I'm currently going to school for biology, and will switch out my major to forensic after 3 years of anatomy. I know a lot about the human body. I am really short as well, standing at about 5'1". Whoa, 5'1"? I'm only 5'3". On a good day, you're pretty short. You're shorter than me. That's a pretty damn accomplishment. Between school and work, I don't have much time to sit down and watch anime or read my favorite manga like I want. So watching your live reaction videos help me keep up to date and even help me procrastinate a little. Alright, procrastinate a lot. You caught me. Some interesting facts about me. I'm named after 2 goddesses. My name is Little Bird in Japanese. Oh, Tori. I have 21 piercings, but no tattoos yet. I still play WoW. If you ever want to play together, let me know. Ooh, you play WoW! I'd like to, actually, I don't even know what server I'm on anymore. It's been a while. The last time I was on World of Warcraft was, the Mist of Pandaria. I didn't really get into Draenor because it felt very antisocial playstyle with the garrisons and shit. I'm waiting for Legion though. I can't wait to see Illidan back. Let's see here. That seems like enough about me. Time for a Q&A section of the letter. Let me think of some good questions. You have stated before that you have quite the sweet tooth. Do you like any specific kind of sweet or any sweet in general? What kind of music do you listen to? Okay, so let me answer the first one. So, let's see. What kind of sweet, or any sweet in general? My favorite type of sweet is Reese's. Reese's peanut butter cups are my favorite. Or mint. Anything mint or Reese's is my favorite candy. Hands down, my personal favorite. What kind of music do you enjoy listening to? I listen, honestly, I'll listen to a lot of game soundtracks along with anime soundtracks, really. That's the main things. But if there's anything I like listening to when it comes to, regular stuff, I like Hybrid Theory from Linkin Park. Evanescence is pretty good. Eminem a little bit here and there, and other little miscellaneous stuff. But, I mean, for the most part, though, I mainly listen to game soundtracks along with anime soundtracks, because that's the majority of what I listen to, because I'm doing it every day. Let's see, do you have any pets? I used to have a couple of cats, but because of moving and all that, I had to give them up. But I did have a dog a while back, a little baby puppy, and I gave it to my next door neighbor that could take care of it and wanted a puppy herself, so I gave it to her as a gift. But at this time, I currently have no pets. I have 3 cats who love to watch anime when I put it on as background noise. I love cats, honestly. I'm a cat person as well. I used to have this cat called Shelby. And Shelby was a demon cat. That's all I'm just gonna say. This cat could freaking open doors. I'm not even joking. Could jump up, turn the knob, and open doors. Yeah, I know it sounds unreal, but that legit happened when I was younger. It was creepy. What would you consider the most interesting thing about yourself? Oh God, you put me on a spot. I don't know. I don't know. I guess that my passion for anime and manga? I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. That is actually a question I've never been asked before. Seriously, I've never been asked that question, so, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say on that one, but, most interesting, I guess, my passion for things I love. That's what comes to my mind instantly. You have reviewed and probably watched/read a lot more anime and manga. Have you developed any pet peeves towards certain anime tropes? Oh, yes. Harem anime and manga in general. Also, on top of that, the standard generic starts and stuff like that. one of my main pet peeves. But besides that, it really depends on other things that happen in the series. But, yeah. Let's see here. Many people have their own methods of curing hiccups. What is yours? Okay, I'm going to tell you something. This method actually works for me, and I don't know if it's going to work for everyone, but if you stick your tongue to the top of your mouth when you're having hiccups, or if you need to sneeze, it stops the ability to where you don't need to sneeze, but also you don't have any more hiccups. I'm not joking, seriously. Next time you feel like you gotta sneeze or you have hiccups, push your tongue onto the roof of your mouth, and you won't sneeze, and you won't have hiccups. I'm not even joking. That's my cure. I don't have any more hiccups, and I don't, I sneeze when I do something like that. I don't know why, but apparently when you do that, it makes it to where you don't have to sneeze or have hiccups from me. How and when did you get into anime and manga? Okay, so I got into anime and manga. Well, manga was after anime, of course. But I got into anime a very long time ago. It was like Dragon Ball Z that I really got into. I was at a pawn shop and I saw some VHSs of Dragon Ball Z. I grabbed it, watched it, got into it. Didn't know it was anime at the time, but then eventually I found out, started watching Dragon Ball Z, got more into it, and then started other series, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Shakugan no Shana, Spice and Wolf, and so many other series, Clannad, and that's been ever since. But what really got me into it was just, starting with Dragon Ball Z, but also my brother on top of that. My brother was another reason how I got into other anime besides Dragon Ball Z. If it wasn't for him kind of showing me other series, I wouldn't have gotten into other series and stuff. So, it was a little bit of my brother, and it was a little bit of Dragon Ball Z on top of that really got me into anime. Manga, on the other hand, is something I discovered on my own. I just went out of my way because I was just curious and wanted to read some stuff one day, and I eventually discovered, the Dragon Ball Z manga, and it eventually led me to other things like Vampire Knight and stuff, and, Chibi Vampire, and I started reading a bunch of other series, and here I am now. Let's see, do you read any books? What is your favorite? The Inheritance Cycle is one of my personal favorites. Have you ever read, the book Aragon? It's about the dragons and stuff. It's one of my personal favorite book series. I really love the Inheritance Cycle. And if it's not that, I, like Spice and Wolf. I think everybody knows I love the Spice and Wolf light novels. But if we're talking about real books, like other books besides the light novels and stuff, I'm assuming, okay, Inheritance Cycle. I do like the Harry Potter series. I have read a little bit of Game of Thrones. I haven't caught up, but I do like Game of Thrones. I do like the Lord of the Rings books, not just Lord of the Rings, but the other Lord of the Rings and stuff. Yeah. And then the Halo book series on top of that. There's quite a few, but just here and there. So, yeah, there's, some favorite books I do like to read. So, let's go to this next page. I have more questions, but I will save those for another time in another letter. My handwriting can get quite small, and I'm very sorry if you've had trouble reading. Don't worry. I would like to express my congratulations at the revival of your videos and how much I enjoyed your Twitch streams. Though you ran a run on Twitch, I also found a streamer that I absolutely love, so thank you. Chibi Matchmaker. I think this is a good stopping point. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Life is amazing at times and really crappy at others, but most of the time things tend to work out with the help of others along the way. We as Chibits rely on you to create your wonderful videos, make us laugh, and journey with you on the crazy Tokyo Ghoul roller coaster. I hope you can rely on the community here that you create to help you through your hard times. I hope you live your life between a daydream and a fantasy. Hope you have the courage to dance like no one to watching anime and your love with your entire being. You're a wonderful and amazing person. I look forward to watching more of your content in the future, and hopefully YouTube fixes all of their issues. Wish you joy and happiness. Smile. It is good for you. Tori. That's so sweet. That's a very sweet letter. Thank you. Okay, so this next letter is from Nicole. Hi, Chibi. How are you? Doing good. How about yourself? I hope you're doing good. I'm the one that sent you that QS squad drawing back in October. Oh, I hope you remember it. I do. I talked to you a few days ago on Twitter about Hunter x Hunter, and you told me that you should read the last 9 chapters. Twitter wasn't enough for me to fangasm, so I had to send a letter to cope with the pain that Hunter x Hunter gave me. Oh yeah, we were talking about Hunter x Hunter when it was announced. This is a couple weeks back, but, letters do take a while to travel, and it's been a while since I've actually opened up a bunch of letters at once. But I do remember this conversation. Twitter wasn't enough for me to fangasm, so I had to send a letter to cope with the pain that Hunter x Hunter gave me. Wonderful characters, wonderful arcs, and wonderful message. Togashi is a genius. I agree on that one. I'm so sad that he hasn't continued with the manga, but I'll patiently wait. I hope so. I'll probably get desperate pretty soon. Kill made me cry 1,000 times. He needs to be protected at all cost. Leorio is just a wonderful friend. I can't believe it. And Hisoka reminds me quite a lot of the Furuta/Sota situation. I never knew if he was a bad or a good guy. What do you think about him? If you did not know, Tsukiyama Shu is similar to Hisoka. If you never noticed, there's like some distinct similarities between them. And, you know, even Furuta's a little bit similar in a way. But for the most part, though, Ashita does have some similarities to, you know, Togashi's writing of Hunter x Hunter. I've made videos and stuff of this. Some Chibits may know, but if, you know, part 2 of Tokyo Ghoul does end soon, you know what that means. Hunter x Hunter's coming back this month. Okay, so anyways, let's see. I never knew. Okay, I'm also looking forward to more of the Phantom trope. There's so much about Hunter x Hunter that we really can't get enough. The story has a long way to go. I need Togashi, I really do. Anyways, I'm going to read the manga since the beginning, and I'll let you know when I finish it. By the way, which manga besides Tokyo Ghoul would you recommend me? Sunken Rock, Kingdom, let's see here, Pandora Hearts, Spice and Wolf, instantly you need to go read the light novel. Let's see here, Chibi Vampire, Berserk, Vinland Saga, Vagabonds, a bunch of series. There's my recommendations. That's a lot of content for you. As you can see, I'm very into tragedies and a couple of adventures. And anime, too. Which animes, too? In terms of anime. Okay, Spice and Wolf, obviously. Gotta go watch Spice and Wolf. Other anime to watch, Clannad is a good one. If you have never watched Clannad, go watch that. Let's see. You like tragedies and dark series. Okay, so Higurashi. Definitely. Go watch Higurashi. Watch Clannad. Let's see here. Trying to think of other series. You also like other dark manga too. Read No Longer Human. Yeah, No Longer Human is a series you need to read as well. That would be a good one. But that's all that really comes to my mind at this time, though. Let's see. People recommend me a lot of One Piece, but there's too many episodes and I'm too weak for it. Also, Chibi, why don't you have a Tumblr? I've never really been interested in Tumblr. I really haven't. I've never been interested in making an account and all that. And I mainly just use Twitter to really, you know, kind of talk to you Chibits when it comes to other social media. Let's see, I guess it would be difficult to avoid the TG spoilers, for example, but then you only have to skip Tumblr from Friday to Sunday. There's too many good theories in there and great analysis. Alright then, I guess I'll talk to you later soon. I'm still very hyped with Hunter x Hunter that I'm even going to buy a Hunter license. You know, actually, I have one too, somewhere. I think it's in my bag over there that you Chibits sent me. It's in there. I have a Hunter license as well. Let's see, I'm crazy. Oh, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. Oh, I also am very hyped with Haikyuu. I read the manga and I highly recommend it, Chibi. Believe me, it's great. You can pick it up where the anime ends so you can enjoy the rest of the greatness. Okay now, goodbye, Chibi. Stay strong, you're an amazing human being, and I swear your future is going to be great. You deserve all the luck in the world. Stay true to yourself. A loyal Chibit since August 2015. Nicole. At Hey Space Pirates. Okay, so this letter is from Tristan. So thank you very much, Tristan. I've seen this name before. I think you sent me a letter before, actually, or at the very least a package. I think you have. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I swore I've saw this name before. Let's see. Ooh. Yep. You definitely have sent me some before. I recognize this anywhere. I've seen this before. I like these. Dear Chibi, how are you doing? I'm doing great. How about yourself? I'm about to head into Dead Week, so may the gods grant me the strength to resist the anime. Q&A time. I want to ask you some questions about the Fate series. Should I watch the Fate series, or should I go play the game? Honestly, you should do both, but majority of fans will say go play the games. I do recommend to actually play the games, though. I like I said earlier on, I am currently, you know, reading the Fate Stay Night visual novel. I'm on, not Unlimited Blade Works, Heaven's Fill arc, The Route, and it's fucking amazing. There's some content that wasn't in the anime, but I still love the anime, but there is some content that was not in the anime, so I do recommend playing the games. So yes, I do say you should play the Fate visual novel. Okay, what are the routes relations to the anime? Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, Zero, and Heaven's Feel movie. Okay, so Fate Stay Night, it has 3 routes separated. You have Fate Stay Night, the Fate route, and then you have the Unlimited Blade Works route, which is the 2nd route, and then you have the Heaven's Feel route, which is the 3rd route. Now, each of these routes have their very distinct differences. They have their different main focuses, like, for instance, the first focus was mainly on Saber, the 2nd route, Unlimited Blade Works, was focused on Archer, and then the 3rd route's mainly focused on Sakura. And these have their own distinct differences, their different outcomes, different situations, and the entirety of, like, Shiro's character is very different. So you just gotta see it for yourself. But you need to see all 3 of them to actually understand the entirety of the plot of Fate Stay Night. Now, when it comes to, Fate Zero is a prequel. It's set before the events of Fate Stay Night. Regardless of what fans of the visual novel say, I personally believe that if you want to experience the anime only, if you don't play the visual novel, if you want to experience anime only, start with Fate Zero and then go to Fate Stay Night. Start with Fate Zero and then go to Fate Stay Night 2006. Even though it's a bad, shitty version, you might want to see that. But if you don't want to see that, skip to Unlimited Blade Works and then wait for the Heaven's Feel movie. So there you go. But if you don't want to, there you go. But also watch Kara no Kyokai as well, because Kara no Kyokai needs to be watched if you want to understand more about the world of Type Moon. But there you go on that. Let's see. What are my favorite? Okay, which order should I play them? What about the spin-offs like Fate Extra and all that? Okay, so I have not played Fate Extra. I have not played Apothecary, or however you say it, or Hollow. Have not played those 3, so I cannot make any opinion on that. So I'm as clueless as you. But as we all know, Fate Extra has been announced as anime, so it's gonna be fucking awesome. I can't wait. Let's see, I unfortunately haven't been able to enjoy half your videos because I haven't read/watched anything about Tokyo Ghoul. I remember you were talking about how Tokyo Ghoul is pretty dark. From what I've heard from you, it's just a gigantic tragedy where everyone gets a ticket straight to the pit of despair. So ask, who would you recommend the show to? Should I watch the anime first as an introduction to the manga or pretend it never existed? Okay. Do not watch the anime. If you're going to listen to anything from the anime, listen to the soundtrack. End of discussion right there. Now, the manga, it's for people that love dark tragedies. That's the first thing. If you like tragedy, you like dark series, you're gonna love it. But also, it's the writing that really drives in the fans. Because when you first read Tokyo Ghoul Part 1, when you're first reading it, myself included, majority of us probably that were reading it first, we didn't see all the crazy things about the writing that Ishida has planted in the series since the beginning, and now that we're in, Part 2, we're starting to see it. But Ishida has incredible writing. It's ridiculous how well thought out Tokyo Ghoul is, and how early on he's been foreshadowing certain things since the very beginning, to this very point that's currently being revealed hundreds of chapters later. And so, because of this, Tokyo Ghoul is personally one of my favorites, and if you love good writing, you love dark tragedies, you're gonna love the series. And it also has some of the craziest things I've seen from characters, or what happens to a main character in general from a manga. So yeah, you'll probably like it if you're into that type of stuff. If you like Berserk or something, you might like Tokyo Ghoul. It's not the same, by no means is it the same, but I mean, if you do like tragedies and stuff, you might like, Tokyo Ghoul if you like Berserk. Okay, let's see here. So I have a problem. Look at my list of anime I plan to watch. So I have a problem. Looking at my list of anime I plan to watch, I have 715 shows/movies because I'm easily entertained. To retain a normal life, I ask you when you would personally drop a show, because I know that I don't have much time. Let's see. Anime I would personally drop. Harems, honestly. Just seeing the same thing, Harems, over and over. It's just a new series with a new color paint added on top. Right there. If you could create any anime, what would it be? Original or sequel/reboot? A psychological tragedy series. Yeah, with mystery tag on top of that. And I would like it to have some very good world building, and I would like it to be set in... I like a steampunk anime. It's been a while since I've seen a very good steampunk anime. I like that too. Steampunk tragedy, psychological, with, mystery tag on top of that. Uncensored, of course. I bid you farewell, Chibi. From Tristan. Thank you very much. Dear Chibi, while it was your birthday, I sent you Ubel Blatt. Have you started it? And I was wondering if you liked it. I do like Ubel Blatt. I've actually read half of the first volume. It's a very enjoyable series. I need to read more into it, but I have been told that Ubel Blatt is very similar to Berserk's style. Now, I don't know exactly why many give it that comparison, but I have heard that Ubel Blatt is a very good series, very underappreciated, but I am reading it and I do enjoy it so far. Let's see. Let me know if it's better or not better than Berserk. At this time, I can't make any comparisons because, like I said, I haven't caught up with Ubel Blatt, but so far, to be honest here, it's going to be pretty damn hard to beat Berserk. Let's see here. Are you going to be doing reviews on Berserk 2016? Yes, I am, definitely. Oh yeah, hell yes, definitely. Fuck yes, regardless of CGI. Do you think there will be a third season of Baby Steps? Personally, I don't believe so. I don't think we'll probably ever get a Season 3 of Baby Steps just because I don't think it's sold very well to warrant a Season 3, which is sad because I really love Baby Steps. Very underappreciated the series. So, I was just wondering, what are you doing about Ace of Diamond reviews, second season? To be honest, I don't know. I just kind of dropped off doing reviews. I should do more reviews of it, but the finale of Season 2 was... Yo! Fucking Ace of Diamonds is a great series, though. I have to say, though, if this is your first time hearing about Ace of Diamonds, go fucking start Ace of Diamonds. It was great, but I don't know why I really stopped. I think it was other things because of personal issues, but on top of that, with the channel stuff, it kind of threw me out of the loop of doing weekly, reviews of Ace of Diamonds, but it was a pretty damn enjoyable series, and that finale was fucking epic. So I'm going to be sending you a One Piece figure, Corazon. Oh, so you're the one that actually sent that figure. Okay, that explains a lot, Last Week. Thank you very much. So what is your favorite adventure anime? One of my personal favorites, Spice and Wolf. I think that's very easy. Let's see, what is your favorite slice of life anime? Clannad. Let's see, what is your favorite ecchi anime? To Love Ru. What is your favorite harem anime? To Love Ru. What is your favorite action anime? I would say Tokyo Ghoul, but I can't really consider that action series, so... Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, probably Hunter x Hunter. What is your favorite moe anime? I don't have a favorite on that one. Let's see, if you could make a spin-off of any anime, what would it be? A Hunter x Hunter spin-off of Hisoka. Let's see, what would it be? Which anime made you laugh the hardest? Gintama. Yeah, Gintama definitely did. Let's see, what is your favorite anime soundtrack? Favorite anime soundtrack? I'm a big fan of the Tokyo Ghoul soundtrack, but other soundtracks I'm in love with... I'm a big fan of the Umi Nico soundtrack. That's one of my personal favorites. So, well, that's all I have right now. You have a good day. Thank you very much for the letter, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully I answered some of your questions you asked. And like I said, I'll have to do more of Ubel Blatt very soon. So, thank you so much for the figure, and thank you so much for the first volume of Ubel Blatt. I'll try to get videos up on that very soon. I already did one for the unboxing for Corazon because, I did it last week in the Chibi vlog. So thank you very much. This picture is fucking the bomb. Look at that shit. It's me as Saitama. That's the first thing I see as soon as I open up this letter. GG. GG right there. Fucking me. Oh yeah. Dear Chibi, I am glad to hear that you got the YouTube copyright bullshit squared out. This site has been having a lot of problems recently with multiple YouTubers, so hopefully they will make some changes to their system, especially how there is no consequence to false copyright violation claims. I have been a subscriber for several months, and I gotta say you are my favorite anime and manga reviewer of all time. Thank you! It is for this reason I humbly respect that you review one of my favorite manga, One Punch! I have. I know that you review the anime, and I am almost 100% sure you will enjoy the manga as well. I also have a question for you. How would you rate One Piece Indefinite on a list of your favorite / anime and manga? Anime and manga, so we're saying the anime? One Piece anime was good up until after the Whitebeard War, and then it just went... just Toei. Fucking just Toei. Death Note, on the other hand, fucking amazing. Oh my god. Regardless of what people think of the second half, I know many people have issues. I'm not going to spoil, because don't want to spoil. But I know many people have issues with Death Note after the first half, and they just don't like the second half. But I'm one of those people that really enjoyed the second half. I really did. I really loved the second half of Death Note. And personally, it's one of my beloved series. One of the series I really love, I would go back to and watch right now. I really would. I would go back and watch Death Note right now. I actually have rewatched that series about 5 times. It's fucking a great series. One Piece, on the other hand, anime is very good. Manga is excellent. But the anime, like I said, takes a nosedive after the Whitebeard Wolf. It really does. It slowly goes further and further down. You can just see where Toei slows down the pacing even more. And, you know, Toei recently, in recent years, you can just see they don't have that passion like they did when they first started One Piece. One Piece is my favorite shonen, and Death Note is my favorite psychological anime. Really? Favorite shonen is One Piece, and Death Note is your favorite psychological anime? Pretty good choices, actually, for shonen and psychological anime. Let's see, though. Death Note, huh? It's your favorite? Why don't you go, watch Welcome to the NHK, or Higurashi. Well, go watch those, and see if, Death Note will be your favorite psychological after that. If not that, try some Monogatari as well. Monogatari's pretty good. Thank you for taking the time to read this. From Geobomb. Thank you very much. P.S. Thank you for all the hard work you put into the channel. Hopefully one day you will see Dragon Ball Super's animation quality be as high as the quality of your channel. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Yo! I got... This is my avatar. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's fucking amazing. That's fucking amazing. Oh my god. That looks awesome. That chibi kawaii-ness right there. That's cute. That's so cute. That's so cute. Okay. Let's read this letter. To Chibi. Hi, hope you're doing well. This is my first fan letter of many, I hope. So I would like to say a huge thank you for the passion you put into YouTube videos. I think I've been a Chibi since 2014. That's ages ago. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's 2016 now. Also, thank you for introducing me to Gintama. It's the best thing that has ever happened. I'm glad I could. I was introduced by fellow Chibi as a part of the community, so if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have found it. I guess you wouldn't have found, Gintama as well. Question. Sorry if they've already been asked before. What kind of music do you listen to? I actually already answered this in this video, so I think I can actually skip that question. What are your thoughts on pretzels? Important. Pretzels. I like the bread pretzels. The pretzels that are kind of hot, freshly made and stuff. Those are the type of pretzels I really like. Honestly, I personally prefer like those type of pretzels over the ones you get in bags and stuff. Any chances of a Snapchat account? Never use Snapchat. I don't even know how to use Snapchat. I don't. I don't even know how to use Snapchat. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't. I don't know how to use it. I know. I'm a noob. I'm not good with words, so attach is a little doodly. Let's see. Thank you for reading from Brother Yanni. That's an interesting name. Brother Yanni. That's a sweet letter. Hopefully I answered the questions on that. See, this is good stuff. You get to sit down, read all these letters of you Chibits, get to see stuff like this. That's cute. That's cute. That's fucking cute. That's fucking cute. That's cute. But it's so good getting to just read all this with you guys. Just gonna say right now, guys, thank you so much for all these wonderful letters you all constantly send me. If it wasn't for all of you, I wouldn't be here. And you guys just give me that drive. I mean, I have the drive. I have my passion for anime and manga. But you guys, you're like that ribbon on top that ties everything together. Just, I'm thankful. Thank you. You guys are wonderful. And you guys give me that motivation, more motivation I already had to begin with. So, thank you. Thank you very much, everybody that has sent a letter today. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.